Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. My name is VII, and in this video, I'm going to break down how to use Red 13, including what his abilities are and how to use them in combat, his best starting folios, and materia. Now, really quick, before I get into that, I want to give a huge thanks to Square Enix for sponsoring this video by providing me with a free copy of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Alright, so Red 13 is a great fighter and an okay magic user. Just to give you some frame of reference, at level 36, his base attack score with no modifiers is at 203, and Cloud, at level 37, has a base attack score of 180. When Red 13 fights, you either spam the attack button to do claw swipes, or hold the attack button down to do a sort of spin attack that can hit multiple targets at one time if they are in range. Alright, so what's really unique about Red 13 is that when he blocks attacks, it fills up his Vengeance gauge. Filling the Vengeance gauge, even a small amount, allows Red to go into Vengeance mode by pressing triangle. When you are in Vengeance mode, he gains the ability called Siphon Fang, which allows him to simultaneously attack a target while absorbing their HP. The amount of HP gained isn't amazing at the start, but there are enhancements that Red can get through weapon upgrades and folio boards that will increase the amount of HP he can receive. Another thing that Red can do with blocking is a counter spin. It's not automatic like Cloud's Punisher mode block, so when you are attacked while blocking, you must release block and press square to do a counter spin attack. When it comes to his abilities, he starts with Sentinel and Sidewinder, two skills that are essentially enhanced versions of what he can already do normally. Sentinel is probably the better of these two abilities because when you use it, he goes into a guard stance, sort of like Cloud's Punisher mode block and counter. He can't move while he's in this Sentinel stance, however, when he's attacked, it fills up his Vengeance gauge by a lot. You can press square to end Sentinel stance early and launch a pretty powerful close range attack at whatever you're locked on to, provided it's within range. Now, he has another weapon ability that is completely overpowered, called the Stardust Ray. You get it pretty early too, it's from the Mithril Collar. It's like a huge mist cloud that deals continuous damage for the duration of the skill, which is like 8 or 9 seconds. It costs 2 ATB charges to do, but it is a powerful attack that can hold enemies still when they are caught in it. Alright, so when it comes to materia for Red 13, he should start with things that augment his natural abilities and make up for his shortcomings. Since half of his attacking power comes from blocking, his defense should be a priority when giving him materia. That's why Steadfast Block is a perfect choice. It gives him more damage reduction from incoming attacks while blocking, as well as fills up his ATB gauge faster, also while blocking. The next most important thing for Red 13 is Vitality Up. Vitality is an attribute score that the higher it is, the stronger a character's defense is. And being that Red 13 is a melee fighter, he runs the risk of being attacked a lot, so his defense from physical attacks needs to be higher. Next up is Precision Defense Focus Materia. This materia improves perfect blocking by first extending the window of time you have to perfect block, then increasing staggered damage after a perfect block at level 2, and then at level 3 of the materia you can prevent binding attacks by perfect blocking them. Barrier and Fortification materia are also good picks for Red 13 because they greatly enhance the protections of characters they are cast upon. Barrier is for magic defense, while Fortification is for physical defense. For offensive materia, Elemental materia paired with one of the magic attack spells, Fire, Ice, and Lightning would be perfect because of the frequency of attacks Red 13 can do in a short amount of time. If you fight an enemy that is weak to a particular element like Ice, having Elemental materia and Ice slotted on Red 13's weapon allows him to attack with the Ice element, quickly filling your enemy's stagger gauge. Over on Red's folio board, it's important early on to choose all 4 of the elemental attacks to make up for Red's lack of ranged attacks and green attack materia limitations. You may also want to start on his folio board by choosing things that enhance his abilities such as Enhanced Counterspin, Enduring Vengeance, Vengeful Guardian, and Siphon Fang Up. For synergy skills and abilities, I personally like to use skills that attack targets out of range to make up for his inability to naturally attack targets outside of his melee reach. I'm not a huge fan of counterattacks, but pick and choose what works for your playstyle. Alright, so that's going to be it for this breakdown of Red 13. I hope it was able to help. If it was, I'd appreciate your like on the video. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. For more, sub to my channel and turn all notifications on so you don't miss my next upload. My name is VII, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.